Ready, Set, Zoom is a 1955 Warner Brothers cartoon directed by Chuck Jones. This is, of course, a Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner cartoon. And I will preface this discussion the way I always do in saying that I have yet to find a Roadrunner and Coyote cartoon that I love. I still think they're all just too similar for my liking. But having said that, there are things in this that I really thoroughly enjoyed. So I'm going to just highlight a few things that I thought stood out to me that were very effective. So there will be some spoilers in a moment, but as a general overview, I thought it was well animated. As always, great use of sound effects, great use of music, great progression of the narrative. These episodes are always very quick. They always go very quickly, and a lot happens in what is really a very short space of time. So it's good. I liked it. But again, I still haven't found an episode that I think is a cut above the rest. Nevertheless, there are some things that I liked, and I will discuss those now. So, slight spoiler warning. The first thing that really stood out to me, and it's not too far into the episode, is the use of the glue. As soon as the glue came out, I thought this is going to be a disaster for everybody. And there are two bits that I loved. The first is when the Roadrunner ran through the glue, and the glue kind of separated and waved either side, and the Coyote, of course, got covered in the glue, and the dynamite stick just happened to be in his hand at that time. And I thought it was very effectively done. I loved the pacing when he was kind of trying to lasso the dynamite, or the dynamite was attached to the rope and he was lassoing it, and he gained momentum, and then he just kept doing it, and nothing was happening. And there was just something about the expression on his face that kind of said, I am so fed up of this, why isn't this working? And I absolutely adored it. I thought that was very effective. And the final one is at the very end, when the... I genuinely like this. I have to say, even though I still don't have a favourite episode, this bit was one of my favourites. And it's when the Wile E. Coyote dressed up as the Roadrunner, as a female Roadrunner, hoping, of course, to attract the Roadrunner, and instead, all we see are many coyotes all popping up about to go after this fake Roadrunner, and I wasn't expecting that, and I really thoroughly enjoyed it. So it did kind of end on a really fabulous note. So it's a contender for one of my favourites, but it's still not something I would say I loved. Really enjoyed it though, and if you haven't seen it, Ready, Set, Zoom is definitely worth watching.